everybody. This is Skeet.
This is Mosh and Mikey.
Rock and Roll Roundtable.
Yeah, our good friends over at Moshman Media with another presentation for you this week.
This week, blind rankings game.
Yeah, this is different. I thought, you know what? I see this little filter game thing. It was on like a TikTok or something or a reel or something like that. And it was weird because they had like a list. They wouldn't have the list, but the person would see a band or whatever and try to rank them in top 10 without knowing what's coming next. So if you went too high or you went too low, your list might look completely foreign to you when you're done.
Yeah.
It was just one of those, it's a fun type thing that, you pick a list, they try to arrange it in a top 10 without knowing what's coming after the previous. So I think if we could do it on a TikTok, I think we could do it, back and forth here, and it'd be something fun. It's not like a serious. We're gonna sit there and talk about every song or album or band. We're just playing the game to have a little fun tonight. That's what we're doing here today, and see if any of the lists come. They might come out perfect, and they might come out completely back assward. So we'll just give it a shot, see how it goes today.
Okay, and the big rule is once you put it in a spot, it's got to stay. Correct?
Yes, it has to stay.
I want to make sure I'm good on the rules.
And for disclosure out there in Moshman land, we don't know the list.
No.
We don't even know what list we have for each other. We made two lists, 10 things, items, and we're going to spin back and forth. And so it's a true on the spot, have to make a decision, where do you put them at? And hope to God the next one either works in your advantage, whatever it is. So it's going to be a good time. So just stick around and check it out.
Okay.
We'll start with you.
Okay.
I'll start by giving you the names so you can see how the game works a little bit here.
Okay.
We're going for your list is 70s bands. So you're going to get a top 10 of 70s bands based on the 10 names I give you.
Okay.
Are you ready to begin?
Okay, now do I have to give you my list, or are we just going to concentrate on me?
We can just go on you and then go me, and we'll go back and forth like that. So this makes it easier.
All right.
Are you ready for the first band of the 70s?
Yes.
Black Sabbath.
Three.
Okay. I'm going to write it down so I know what numbers you got here, too.
All right.
The next band is Kiss.
Six. I'm trying not to think too hard. I'm just
they don't have like a clock, but you want to keep it under 30 seconds, bro.
Yeah. Next.
Oh, what'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said Kiss, number 6.
Oh, 6. Okay. 6. Next band is Cheap Trick.
8.
Okay. Next on the list here is Aerosmith.
4.
Okay. Next up, we have Just a Little Band from Boston.
1.
What? Oh, I took the 1 spot off the board. All right. The next one, Blue Oyster Cult.
9.
Next up, Led Zeppelin.
2.
The next one is the Motor City Madman, Ted Nugent.
7.
7. All right. Next one, the Eagles.
5.
The last one on the list, Van Halen.
God damn it. 10.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Ouch.
your list is ouchable, yeah, for you. Van Halen at 10, Blue Oyster Cult 9, Cheap Trick at 8, Ted at 7, Kiss at 6, the Eagles at 5, Aerosmith 4, Black Sabbath at number 3, Led Zeppelin number 2, and Boston is number 1. The respectable number 1, but I thought the last one might trip you up a little bit.
Yeah. You fucker. I'm going to have to change my strategy up now.
Yeah, yeah. So now you know how the game works. You don't want to throw your
Okay.
one out too quick, but if you're pretty set on it, you can, I guess. So
All
I'm going to
right.
have to get one so I can write mine down here.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Grunge bands.
Grunge bands. All right. Let me see. Okay. Go ahead.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Mudhoney.
9.
Okay. Hole.
6.
Okay. Mother Love Bone.
Oh, damn. 2.
Okay. Screaming Trees.
10.
Okay. The Melvins.
Ooh. 5.
Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah. 4.
Soundgarden.
No, ain't no way I could put them behind. Oh, 3.
Okay. Pearl Jam.
Hole screwing me here, but I'm gonna have to go Pearl Jam at 7.
Wow. Alice in Chains.
8. I better not get hosed by the last one here.
Nirvana.
Yeah, I saved it a little bit. I could have been it could have been disaster there.
Where was
That
that?
hole. It said it could have been a disaster if I wouldn't have left my one open.
So Nirvana
Oh,
is your number one?
yeah, that's the last one. So
Okay.
not a bad list. That's not a bad list. I wish Hole. I should have pushed Hole back to about 8. I think I would have done better there, but that's okay.
Okay.
It's just for fun anyway. You know what I'm saying?
All right. What's my next one?
All right. So your next one is new metal songs. We're doing songs this time. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. The first song, Last Resort by Papa Roach.
God damn it, Mike. Eight.
8. All right. Freak on a Leash by Korn.
5.
5. Okay. Whatever by Godsmack.
9.
All right. Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit.
6.
6. Psychosocial by Slipknot.
10.
Okay. Control by Puddle of Mud.
Oh, God, I should have put that in 10.
I like that song. Let's try it.
What was it?
Control.
7. Fuck, now I'm down to the top 4.
Yeah.
Shit.
Bodies by Drowning Pool.
2.
In the End by Linkin Park.
Your dick. Ah. 3.
Down with the Sickness.
4.
Oh man, your last one. It has to be number 1.
I know.
Chop Suey.
Oh, dude. I got hosed again.
Yeah, you just gotta. You never know what's coming. That's the beauty of the list.
Fuck.
You just. I gotta do my next top
Ah.
10 here.
Well, this is going quicker than what I thought it would.
Yeah, we might have to throw another list on there. We can do it on the fly. We know enough music
Oh my
to just
God.
do
You're
one here.
fucking killing me, man. The 70s, you hose me. Well, maybe we'll take a little time after we're done with these to see how much it eats up and kind of
Yeah,
go
yeah.
over where we pick stuff. Fuck. All
And
right.
we could always flip flop the list and just pick out our own new ones for the other guys. So you never know.
We'll go into a little bit here after I get your fucking list out of the way.
All right, what do we
Are
got
you
next for me?
ready? Are you
Yep,
ready? Kiss songs.
Kiss songs. All right, here we go.
Black Diamond.
Ooh, solid. Let's go 8.
Okay. God of Thunder.
Not a big fan. 9.
Forever.
6.
Heaven's on Fire.
7.
Okay.
Damn it. Well,
Beth,
go ahead.
I said Beth.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Okay.
We'll go 5 on that one.
Love Gun.
I'll go 4.
Okay. Strutter.
2.
Ooh. I was made for loving you.
I hope there's not a pisser back there. I'm gonna put it at 10.
Okay. Rock and roll all night.
Uh, taking a chance here, but I'm going to 3.
All right.
I backed myself into a corner like you.
Detroit Rock City.
I can live with that. Yeah, I can live with that. Yeah, it's like you never know. I would try to leave 2 spots open at the end. I was like, I could get a real dud here at 10 at the last one. But no,
All
that's a
right.
good list. Yeah, solid.
Okay. So now I'm going to give you where I got my list.
Okay.
So I was at work trying to think of, I want to go 2 of your easy topics to pick. So I didn't go hard on you.
Right. Yeah. So
So the grunge bands actually came from a Loudwire top 10 list.
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
So pretty much I went right down the line from their number 10.
That works. I mean, I always I can get a lot of stuff from them lists like that.
And I will actually say that you, uh,
I get pretty close.
your Nirvana was the only one that was spot on.
Hmm. Probably didn't give Mother Love Bone much love. But
No, they had them at 8.
yeah.
Melvin's was at 6, so you were pretty close there.
Yeah.
Stone Temple Pilots was 5. You said 4. So you kind of
Yeah.
a lot of these were close. They had Alice in Chains at 2. You had 8, and you had
Yeah.
Pearl Jam at 7.
Yeah. I think Alice in Chains was towards the end there, and I'd already, like I said, if I would have moved Hole back for sure, they wouldn't be at 6. I went too high with them.
Yeah,
Kind of, and you have that. I mean, it's how it happens. Kind of like, you know, on your list, the 70s bands, you went Boston pretty quick, which it's easy to do. You went Boston the fifth
yeah,
choice, and
yeah.
they went to number 1. So yeah, that's what I kind of got myself back in the corner with the Kiss songs. I'm like, oh, I don't save one for last, but I could not make I Was Made for Loving You any higher at that time. But Rock and Roll All Night is one of those, it would have been okay at 1, but I was hoping for at least I didn't get something off the Elder or something
Yes.
ridiculous like
Well,
that. So
so this was a top 10 Kiss songs from a website called Top Tens, the top10s.com.
okay.
And that pulled it up, and you were spot on for God of Thunder at 9. You spot on for Heaven's on Fire for 7.
Hmm.
Uh of course, Detroit Rock City was 1. You had Rock and Roll All Night at 3, and that was at 2. They put I Was Made for Loving You at 3.
Well, it is the highest streamed song they've ever had. I mean, it's not a bad song. I mean, it's just with all the other bands. I mean, there's a couple like Forever was a ballad. Yeah, I Was Made for Loving You was like disco. So
Yeah.
they had some oddball. You had some oddballs in there. Went way back with Black Diamonds. That was an early song. But you could have a whole nother Kiss list of, yeah, Hotter Than Hell, Firehouse. What
Well,
how they got so
I
many
was
songs.
I was impressed you put Strutter it too.
Yeah,
I was. I was
I've
like,
always liked that.
nice. He wants to put Strutter it too.
I
And
dig
that
Strutter,
was
man.
number 4.
Oh, okay, I wasn't too far off then. I did all right.
And
Some of the stuff is
you fucked me on the 70s bands hard. But
yeah.
I feel pretty good about where I stuck the Boston, the Zeppelin, and the Sabbath, and the Aerosmith.
Oh yeah, it's not a bad top four by any means. It's just Van Halen was to trip you up, and
Yeah,
that
that
was
would have, you know where
I
that'd have
kind of
been.
I kind of did that on purpose just to see if
Yeah,
well, how the game played out because
yeah,
if you were backed into a corner like I was with only the one left, it would have
yeah.
worked out perfect. But when you don't, it's like, oh, you got to be kidding me because now it's at the opposite end of my list.
Well,
It's kind of what,
hey,
yeah.
if when you're going 70s bands, fucking putting Boston at the towards the top of the list is not a bad move. It's not.
No, no, no. I mean, to me, that they would beat Van Halen for the 70s. Just me. Now
Ah,
you're
that's you.
yeah, you're a Van Halen guy. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
And it's like, absolutely, I get that. But it's like, for me, those first two albums that were in the 70s was just like off the chain for what I listened to back then. So, yeah, but it's a neat game to play because you got to do it kind of. We could do a rankings all the time and just
yes,
and sit there and ponder on them and think about it. And these lists, like you said, some of them ended up pretty daggone close.
yes.
And then your 70s band was the top four was still there and still saw
Oh
even the
yeah,
top five. You had the Eagles at five for what they did in the 70s. It's like, my
yes,
God.
yeah.
And
Well,
then of
that's
course, new metal songs, yeah. I'm not a Chop Suey fan either. The only one that kind of surprised me in that was Godsmack being 9. I thought that was odd. I mean, I maybe it's just the song.
okay, okay. I went more personal likes
Well, that's fine.
of
Yeah,
where
that's
the
what you're
songs
supposed to
were.
do.
So
Okay.
that's what was kind of
Yeah.
hard. Uh, I agree with you on Control, but I'm so jaded with
Yeah.
them now. It's just kind of ruined a great fucking song for me.
It was on my playlist for new metal, and I was like, just looking. I mean, some of them I knew I was going to have, like Break Stuff, Last Resort, Freak on a Leash, the kind of staple songs for that. But then I looked at some of the other ones. It's like, oh, Bodies I had forgotten about actually. Chop
Yes.
Suey. They had like a Deftones I could have put on there, but I don't know how familiar you are with the Deftones. So I'm like, I don't want to really put that on there. Uh, the Lincoln Park I could have chose from. I was gonna do the One Step Closer. I thought maybe that would be a different kind of thing, but I think in the end, still a
Uh,
solid song from them. About any of that first
yeah.
album was.
Fucking Last Resort is a great fucking song. It's a great new
Yeah.
metal song. So you kind of dicked me there by throwing that out. I just went because I knew there was probably
Yeah.
going to be some pretty cool ones left. So my strategy fucked me again.
Yeah.
It fucked
Well,
me again.
I gave you a couple. I threw a couple in there that I didn't think you would like. I didn't think you would love Chop Suey, and I didn't know about Slipknot. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna at least pick a song that I think he might know, because there's a lot of Slipknot that I could have threw Wait and
Yeah, I'd have been
Bleed or
like,
something, and you're just like that makes it no fun, and you just say, oh, I got to put that at 9 or 10 right off the bat because but you did put 10 for psychosocial, but you're not a Slipknot guy. It's just
yeah,
not what you listen
yeah.
to. So we're being honest about it. At least we were straight up with it, and it's like,
Well, I mean, as far as that goes, I could look at this list and go, I would still put Chop Suey in like the top 3 because it was really kind of it was different song. that had that new metal. It was still in that new metal era, and it is a
Yeah,
cool
yeah,
fucking song. But I, I'd have probably put "In the End" at the top for new metal.
yeah.
For new metal,
That was
that would
a
have probably been one. Uh, Down with the Sickness, I'd actually put it lower. I would have put Last Resort above that. I really like Freak on a Leash and Break Stuff.
yeah. Those are
So
a couple of
those would have
mine that I.
actually been a little higher for me. I liked a little bit more Corn and a little bit more Limp Biscuit. That's
Yeah,
I think that I just don't really consider Godsmack as new metal. I don't.
I'm on the fence about it. I mean, I know they came out in that time frame, but yeah, I mean, because there's other bands like Breaking Benjamin and stuff that they call new metal too. It's like I don't get the vibe from that. Mine was was definitely Korn, Limp Bizkit, Slipknot, Linkin Park, Chevelle even at that time was in kind of the new metal, Disturbed, but Godsmack was around. They were in that with the rest of them. So it's kind of like, eh, you could go
Well,
either way with it.
okay,
Time
okay,
frame wise, yeah,
okay. If you would have said Voodoo, if I'd have just had
yeah,
like a what I like list, that would have ranked higher than whatever. I liked whatever, but I kind of I like the vibe of Voodoo a lot better from Godsmack.
okay, yeah. I mean, it was one of those that I knew it was the first album. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna throw the one that was like a most popular kind of breaking one for them. The only one I thought was kind of screwy up was Puddle of Mud. And I threw that because it's like, okay, I want to say something we haven't hardly ever talked about these guys. It was one of those real popular songs.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, it might throw you off course a little bit. Like, oh, I remember that song. Do I like it a lot, or do I like it some, or do I not like it? Kind of this curveball, kind of like Kiss with mine. The curveball for Kiss was probably Forever because it's the Beth I knew with possibility. Uh, all the rest of them were pretty much there except I don't know why Heaven's on Fire with the head. I like Tears Are Falling better, but I know like those lists, a lot of them show Heaven's on Fire.
Yeah.
So it's the way it is. And
I just
I just grabbed mine out of my head. So I didn't go, I don't even know how legit mine would be for,
I
my playlist showed me the new metal stuff more, but the 70s bands, I just thought about for about 5 minutes and said, okay, I can pick 10 bands. I mean, I can pick 10 bands all day long, of any genre and just say, whoa, here it is. So, yeah, it was
well,
different. I mean, these games are mostly for like reels. So they're like 2-minute reels that
okay.
people do this by themselves and they just have the spinny thing comes up and they pick that. So what we're doing is a little more. We got a little
Well,
more time to think about it, but not
there's
much.
going to be some strategy if we do this again because this was kind of fun. I liked it, but I think I'm going to start if I get a set list from some web page or whatever. I think I'm going to scramble. I'm going to scramble. That's going to be my new. That's how I'm going to get you next time.
Yeah,
I'm just going to fucking go, just pick and scratch them off and
yeah.
try to
Because
throw
it's
you a curve.
my curveball was put the best of the best I know you would really like last on the 70s
Yeah,
band,
yeah, you
and
got
put the
me.
song I didn't think you'd like much. Put that last on the songs. So it's like you had a good one and a bad one. Was you could? I thought then it happened. Your
Yes,
strategy
you
switched.
got
You
me.
left
You
number.
fucking
You,
got me.
you left. You left number one hanging out there with chop suey. And it's like that's what makes it interesting. You really got to think about. Okay, what's he gonna bring to me next? And I don't. Like I said, I didn't try to put anything I knew you absolutely hated. That's not fair. That's no fun.
Yeah.
But
Well, but then again, I mean, this is a game, man. I'm gonna have to start thinking about this shit for next time. I'll be like, you
Yeah,
kind of fucked me on the Van Halen. I
because
got that back in my head.
we got no way to score it per se, but I gotta go with. I think my list is solid. I think both of my lists are solid, except for the whole Pearl Jam and Alice in Chains being so far down the list. I think that was the fly up. I think the Melvins and Hole should have been at 7 and 8. STP probably at 6, and then have Pearl Jam and Alice in Chains 4 and 5. I think
Okay,
that would have made my list much more. For me, it would have
palatable.
been a better. For me, it would have been a better list. A lot of people would have
Yeah.
said, that Mother Love Bone should be at 9 and 10.
Well, I think you did pretty good. Your top one, your top picks were actually the number ones on both those lists. So I got to give
Well,
you
I
props.
can't. I
I got
can't
to give you
complain
props.
there. I guess pretty good then. I left the number ones open too, and you could have boned me a couple times.
Yeah.
So the strategy you're
Yep.
seeing where I played it now. It's
Yep.
like,
Yep.
and you get down to those last two picks. I try to leave the last one I did. I left 1 and 10 open
Yeah.
on one of them. I get the first one or the last, and it's like, yeah, because you know what's coming. It's like if you don't love that band that's the next to the last pick, you better just throw it in the back and hope to God a better band's in the
Yeah.
next one. Yeah, they're all good
Oh,
bands then per se. But yeah, personal likes, I did okay. My list is all right.
all
I'm
right. And
all,
next time, I think I'm going to try to find something obscure to really throw you a curveball.
yeah, I think my list. I think I'll throw a couple lists out there. Maybe we'll do 3 lists next time, but I'll throw like some strange list. That's what I think my strategy gonna be.
Yeah.
Stranger kind of list, something you don't think about every day. And you
Yeah.
just gotta because you got like a 30-second
Yeah.
timeline to do it, and it's like,
Yeah.
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 So yeah,
Well,
I had fun. I like doing stuff like this. Just not really focusing in on giving opinions so much, or having to downplay or uplift songs or bands, or you just kind of playing a game and it works out with what your listening pleasure is, and you hope to God you get a decent list out of it.
yeah, no doubt. All right, let's wrap this up, Mikey. That was fun. Thank you very
All right.
much. Thank you
Yeah,
for
have a good time.
participating. All
Yeah, yeah.
right, this is Skeet.
Martian Mikey.
See ya.
Peace out.